What if I told you that the most dangerous stroke warning almost never lasts more than a few minutes, and most people ignore it completely? In the next 10 minutes, you will understand every single early warning sign of a mini stroke. I'm going to show you exactly what happens inside your brain, how to recognize a TIA instantly in yourself or a loved one, and why catching in that brief window prevents long-term disability. A mini stroke, or TIA, transient ischemic attack, is your body's final urgent warning shot. It's a brief flicker of blood loss to the brain that feels small and fleeting in the moment, but it's the single biggest predictor of a major, life-changing stroke waiting in the days or weeks ahead. We are so quick to blame just getting older when we feel suddenly dizzy, confused, or find our words tangling. But these symptoms often have nothing to do with age. They are often critical signs of your brain briefly losing oxygen. That tiny moment can literally change the rest of your life and the lives of those who depend on you. Growing older is inevitable. A disabling stroke is not. A TIA whispers first, and then it screams. Most people over 50 miss these warning signs until it's tragically too late. Stay with me, because the most misunderstood symptom is the one people describe as simply everything feels off, and you need to know exactly why to trust that feeling. Number 1, sudden numbness or weakness, especially on one side. Think of your brain as a vital control center, sending clear electrical signals to your face, arms, and legs. When blood flow drops for even 30 seconds, those signals flicker like the power cutting out on a crucial system. That's why a TI often begins with one arm suddenly going limp, one side of the face drooping slightly, or a leg feeling heavy and unsteady. What makes this so tricky? It might last only a minute or two and then completely disappear. But disappearing doesn't mean harmless. It means impending danger. Research shows that people who experience sudden one-sided weakness, even briefly, are at the highest risk of a major stroke in the next 48 hours. I'll explain the simple, quick test you can do to spot this right away. But first, let's talk about the words. Number 2, slurred speech or trouble finding words. You know exactly what you want to say, you can picture it clearly, but the words come out wrong. They might sound slow, slurred, or completely jumbled. This is not a lapse in memory. This is a language center of your brain losing oxygen. Watch for difficulty speaking clearly, suddenly saying the wrong words, mixing up simple sentences, or struggling to understand someone talking to you. Even if this lasts only 20 or 30 seconds, this is a classic warning sign. Your brain is giving you a critical alert. I want you to remember this point, because combining it with the balance issue we'll discuss next is a double alert for the most serious type of stroke. Number 3, sudden vision changes, especially in one eye. Mini strokes frequently affect the tiny, delicate blood vessels behind your eyes. The result is sudden, very strange vision shifts. This can look like temporary blindness in just one eye, blurred patches, sudden double vision, or a dark shadow dropping over your field of view. People often describe it vividly as a curtain falling, and then lifting shortly after. If your vision changes out of nowhere and then returns to normal, you must treat it as an immediate emergency. Vision loss that comes and goes is one of the most overlooked TIA symptoms. Number 4, dizziness, loss of balance, or sudden unsteadiness. This is not the usual slight dizziness you get from standing up too fast, which we all experience. This is your brain's balance center briefly shutting down. Warning signs include feeling like the whole room suddenly tilted, stumbling for absolutely no reason, suddenly being unable to walk in a straight line, or feeling pulled strongly to one side. If this comes on instantly without warning and you can't account for it, that is a huge red flag. Stay with me, because this symptom, combined with the extreme exhaustion we'll cover in a moment, is a classic pattern many older women miss. Number 5, sudden, intense confusion or blankness. A TIA can cause your thoughts to instantly scatter. For a few minutes, you might not recognize where you are, forget what you were doing, feel mentally blank, or suddenly be unable to follow simple instructions. People often brush this off, especially in older loved ones, as just a senior moment. But sudden, severe confusion that appears instantly and then clears up is far more serious. It means your brain was briefly starved of oxygen. Number 6, a strong, sudden headache, especially if you don't normally get them. Mini strokes don't always cause headaches, but when they do, the pain hits with incredible speed, sharp, intense, and absolutely out of nowhere. This headache feels distinctly different. It can be described as sudden pressure, a burning sensation, or pain intensely localized behind one eye. This is often accompanied by one of the other symptoms we just covered. If you are over 50 and you rarely get headaches, take a sudden severe one with extreme urgency. Number 7, the most misunderstood TIA symptom. Everything feels off. This is the sign people, especially women, describe most often after the fact. It's not pain and it's not weakness. It's just a sudden, overwhelming, visceral feeling that something is wrong. It may feel like your body disconnecting, your mind slowing down, a sudden wave of nausea or extreme discomfort, or an unexplainable sense of doom. This happens because your brain briefly loses its rhythm, a tiny, dangerous drop in blood flow. I want you to trust this signal. It's one of the most reliable early predictors of a coming stroke, and your intuition is telling you to seek help. Number 8, sudden trouble swallowing, even with water. This one surprises people because it feels so ordinary at first. You're drinking a sip of water or swallowing a bite of food, and suddenly, it doesn't go down the way it normally does. You may cough unexpectedly, feel like something is stuck, or notice that you have to work much harder just to swallow your saliva. Most people blame it on eating too fast, dry food, or just getting older. But it's not age. It's your brain swallowing center briefly shutting down because of reduced blood flow. And here's the part almost everyone ignores. If swallowing becomes difficult out of nowhere, and especially if you don't normally have this issue, it's a red alert symptom. It often lasts less than a minute and then disappears completely. That short recovery is exactly why people dismiss it right before a major stroke occurs. If this ever happens suddenly, even once, please don't wait. Treat it like an emergency. Your brain is telling you something, and it's telling you early. The bottom line, a mini stroke is not a small problem. It is a time-sensitive warning. Your body's final, generous alert before a major stroke occurs. Every symptom we discuss shares 3 common traits: sudden onset, short duration, and complete recovery afterward. And that combination is precisely why people ignore it. Don't. If even one of these signs appears suddenly and disappears, you need to call emergency services immediately. I promise you, fast action prevents long-term disability and saves the life of the person you love. Aging is inevitable. Being unprepared is not. Know the signs, respond fast, and protect the years ahead. If this video helped you understand TIA symptoms clearly, comment "Act Fast," tap like, and subscribe for more simple, life-saving health explainers. Stay aware, stay safe. Brain Red Heart.